So for the layer type, we have a feature layer support vector, feature querying, visualization, and editing. They are most appropriate for visualizing data on top of your base map. Web tile layers support fast map visualization using a collection of pre-drawn map images or tiles. They are appropriate for base maps that give your maps geographic context. Vector tile layers are a collection of vector tiles and style resources that can adapt to any display resolution and be customized for multiple uses. They are appropriate as optional or base map layers. So I type in a tree inventory layer for data collection. For the summary and tags, we choose tree inventory and collector, and we're going to analyze it. So it's good practice to analyze the web layer before publishing to check it for potential errors. So there are no errors, but we have two warnings. Two warnings appear within a summary of each warning. So selecting a warning provides more information about it. So there. It says the 24041 layer does not have a feature template set. A warning occurs because you did not use a feature template that sets attributes by default. Do not worry, because a default template is created for you upon publishing. And then the 24007 layer data source is not supported. Warning is common when you have a base map in your map. So it will be dropped from the web layer upon publishing. And we're going to click publish. So the tree feature class takes a few moments to process and upload. When a message confirms that it was successfully published, it's ready to view in ArcGIS Online. So we're going to close the Share Web layer pane and save the project when it's done. So this step we showed how to share a web layer, which will subsequently to be added to a web map in ArcGIS Online, where pop-up windows can be configured. This is just one workflow. You can also configure pop-up window in ArcGIS Pro and then share your map as a web map. So we're going to do is that continue with the exercises, but the next step we're going to it's already saved and we don't have to do anything. We leverage in the service will be leveraged as a layer in a map and used by the field workforce to collect information in the field. We're going to see. All right, closed everything. So in exercise 6B, we're going to complete a tree inventory geodatabase and published it to the ArcGIS Online organization. We're going to sign in our ArcGIS Online account and create a map and add the published tree inventory layer on it. So, all right. And this will be used as a basis for collecting tree data in the field. We can also learn how to configure and customize the data collection form directly through ArcGIS Online. When completed, we're going to share the map to make it available to others in the field that can access the collector for ArcGIS app. We can complete this workflow using the my ArcGIS Online, and notes are provided. We're going to do it now. We're going to create a map using the tree inventory feature layer, and we're going to set up additional data collection parameters. We're going to share the map so that it can be used by others, and use the collector for ArcGIS app to collect tree data in the field. So on the web browser, we're going to go to arcgis.com and we're going to sign in. All right. And we're going to type the username and password, which I have saved. Then we're going to the content, my content. All right, my content. So it lists everything here. Content, main navigator bar. The tree inventory, it's right here. That we have two things here. The tree inventory feature layer that we published is listed, and then if necessary, we're going to scroll down to find something, but we do not have to because I don't have a lot of stuff here. We're going to move the mouse over the inventory feature layer down arrow and hosted. No, not this one. Type, and the interfaces changes a lot. And the type is here already. So feature layer, it didn't show anything. Did create a share status. Everything is here. My content, everything is here. And I don't think add layer, we do not have a type anymore. All right, it only has a title, and I cannot move anything. Okay, modify date. So now everything changes. We have to figure out what to do right now. Move the mouse over this from the drop down to the list feature layer. Add the new map to enable editing. And now we do not have it. Maybe it's in here. We have to see which layer. Okay, so it's this layer. Okay, everything is here. So with the 3 dots. Okay, 3 dots. And once you click on it, we have a view item details, open map, open something, everything in page 239 changes, but we still have add layer to new map with editing enabled, with full editing control. Even the wording changes. And now we add here a new map named tree inventory. You can see from here, it's already added, and it shows open, and it shows the default ArcGIS topographic base map. The map opens with a default extent. So, but in the content pane, it's right here, content pane. The browse window tree inventory layer is shown by default collapsed. We can go to inventory. I have to choose status first, and join. It's just types. That's our types. All right, perfect. We click the layer to expand to see the symbols because we added the tree inventory feature layer to the map with editing full editing control. And we can immediately begin on added on the map. So we're going to find my location button. Find my location button. It's right here. And click allow. All right, perfect. Wow. That is not that accurate. I think I'm in Jacksonville, but where the dots go. But that's my location. Perfect. And then click, and we can just zoom and pan, but that's my neighborhood. At this zone level, we will be able to add the tree feature to the map in better detail. So now we're going to, on the toolbar, we're going to click Edit. So it's right here, Edit. And then we're going to click Edit. We did. In the Add Feature pane. So Add Feature pane, it's right here, Add Feature pane. We're going to click the planted symbol, and let's go to the park, and we can see some veg thing here. And then we can click on it, and the location on the map. So we complete the tree inventory data collection form, and then once you click on it, you click to add a point, and we press Control to enable snapping, but we will do it for the next one. So we complete the tree inventory data collection form. We're going to type 100 for tree ID and date. We're going to put today's date, 22nd December 2017, and oopsies date, and we just can choose collector. We can just type Kathy, and land use. Land use will be park, because it's right here is a park. And the height, we can type in height 25 inches, and diameter 3. Hazard, no. And status planted, and everything perfect, and include some values for the tree height, diameter, and we did it. And we can just click close when we finish, and if we hover on top of it, there, you can add it again. And then we're going to plant one more, and remember hit Control, that we enable the snapping. So let me do the snapping here. Hit Control. I need to select planted, and there. Perfect. And object 2, the same way we're going to do is 100, and date is today's date. It's very convenient. Collector, Kathy, land use, it will be residential, because we have some buildings there. Residential height is 22, and diameter is 4. Hazards, no. Close, and we're going to do ingrown, one for ingrown, and tree type 100. Date, it will be today's date. Collector, Kathy, and land use, we can do golf course. Height maybe 46. Diameter 6. Hazards, we can say yes. And notes, something something stinks. Okay, something stinks. We close, and we can add one unknown here. Select first and unknown. Snap it here. 100. Today's date. It's very interesting to do this. And land use. Do we have land use? We can say cemetery. People died there and they buried it there. Height is 10. Diameter 1. Hazards, no. And close it out. And with a dead tree. That tree is at this neighborhood. People cut it. 100. Date. And today's date. Collector, Kathy. Land use. Residential height is maybe it's only 5 feet only. 3 diameter. Hazards, yes. Alright, so that's perfect. And we're going to click save. Click save. And when you save, we're going to do tree inventory. And then tags. We have a trees, and then we have an inventory, and we have a collector, and tree inventory map, and we click save map. Wow, perfect. And we're going to set up additional data display options. We're going to click tree feature to view the pop-up window. Wow, cool. It's awesome. Cool. Kathy collect those. Yay. All right. So the tree inventory details we entered are displayed in the pop-up window because we we add the data and map owner, we can set up additional data display options before finalizing tree settings for the field.